The map is a three-dimensional relief model of the whole of Scotland. We believe it's unique in the world in that it's the only 3D representation of a complete nation anywhere in the world. The map was built in between 1975 and about 1980. The reason it was built was because after the war, one of the Polish veterans, Jan Tomaszek, who was a quartermaster with General Stanisław Maciek, he stayed in Scotland and he bought this hotel. His old general, Maciek, visited him regularly, and we believe that together they had this mad idea to build a model of Scotland, partly as a thank you to the Scottish people for looking after them after the war, because they couldn't go back to Poland, of course. So Jan Tomaszek embarked on trying to find someone who could design and build this map for him. He had contacts at Krakow University, particularly a Professor Klimaszowski, who was also quite a senior politician in the mid-1970s, and they managed to procure a team of young Polish cartographic students led by Kazimierz Trafas. And these young students came across in 1975. Remember, that was from the other side of the Iron Curtain in 1975, so there must have been a lot of political hurdles to overcome to get them here. And they laid out and started the construction of the map. It was completed by local volunteer labour around 1980. And that was when it was abandoned, probably because there was a serious fire at the hotel. And the Tomaszek family sold the hotel, and under the new ownership there seemed to be little to no interest in the map. That's when it started to decay and was more or less forgotten and lost from local memory. The restoration has taken about 8 years, recruiting the volunteers we needed, because we were never going to get enough money to get the map restored professionally, and then the time needed to do the actual physical work. That was a very hard job, in fact. We've moved about 250 tons of loose rubble. We've laid about 300 metres of underground water supply pipe work to provide water to represent the sea. So what you're looking at now is probably only 10% of the work we've done. The rest is underground that you can't see.